From Autumn Reaper Minerals. I'm also the founder of Work the Woods. This is our very first mini episode. These are our how-to videos, product reviews, archery tech, pretty much you name it, we're going to do videos on it. This is our very first one about minerals. I came up with this mineral. This is Autumn Reaper Minerals. It started this year. Evan and myself put this together. I spent quite a few hours with a whitetail biologist to come up with a really good mineral blend, and this is what I was able to come up with. A misconception about minerals is people throw a salt block out and consider that a mineral plot, and it's really not. Anything over 50% salt becomes an attractant and not a mineral for deer. Granted, salt is a very important factor for deer, and pretty much for all wildlife for that matter. But deer need these minerals, especially during the early spring into the summer for proper antler growth. They use a lot of their minerals to grow the bone that they grow, and not all racks that are small or messed up are from car accidents or being hit. It also has a lot to do with lack of minerals. So I was able to come up with this. It comes in a couple different flavors, and it's just literally all it is just a flavor added for an attractant to get them there quicker. We offer it in carrot, apple, acorn, AR-15 blend, which is our molasses blend. We add, and everything is just, it's a powdered attractant added to the minerals. It doesn't affect the weight of the mineral. It's not a food additive. It's not corn. We don't put crushed corn or pellets or anything in that. This is absolutely 100% minerals. So let's go ahead and go to Evan. He's going to show you a quick how-to mineral plot. There's many different ways you can do this. So you just pour it on the ground and leave it, literally. If you want to find a stump, if that works in your area, find a stump, pour this mineral all over the stump and leave it. This is pretty good stuff.
A little bit bigger just to revamp it, and we're going to show you how I do it. You know, you do what you need to do, what you feel is right, but I can tell you just by clearing the ground a little bit with a rake, a steel rake, roughing it up and pouring the minerals out, it has been a magnet for these deer to come in and utilize it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the rake, clear a little bit more spot, because today we've got 15 pounds of minerals that we're going to put out, and it's a little bit more than I've been using. I've been using 5 pounds in this one spot, which is right here behind Scott. So this is what I've been putting down, and I got a little dog running through it, but this right here I just cleared up, and I've been having deer come in and eat the minerals and tear up the ground a bit. And of course recently we had a lot of rain, so you know, you can't really tell that we've got deer hooves in here and everything because it's all washed away, but I can assure you I've got plenty of trail cam pics of the animals coming in and hitting this up. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead, grab the rake and start clearing the ground. What I do is go ahead and just rope the ground up a little bit. You know, there's a lot of roots and dirt and whatnot. So, you know, you just kind of get in there and do what you got to do. If you got one of those little twist tools, the gardening tools, those work really well to tear up the ground. I don't own one, but this works just as good, and I've had, like I said, pretty good results. Now earlier this year we did do a video on the Autumn Reaper minerals, but unfortunately it didn't turn out so well. That one we did use the twist tool because Scott's got one. And we had video of deer coming in and hitting that until, of course, the trail cam cards were stolen on us. But, you know, I don't think we're going to have that issue here. My personal feeling is, you know, you can't just throw a mineral plot anywhere. You're going to have to do a little research on where your deer are coming through, where they like to hang out. So on the two places on my property, this being one of them, I've got a watering hole right over here, and deer pass right through here all the time. So I felt it was probably the best place to put it. So they would come in here. They're going to be in here anyway. You know, they don't have to go anywhere. And, you know, that way they're kind of getting a one-stop shop around here. They get the water, their minerals. We got some oak trees in here, dropping acorns. You know, and we got a lot of farm field that surrounds us too. So it's pretty simple. All you got to do, open her up and just spread it. And now with the minerals, this is a straight mineral blend. The Autumn Reaper is. There is no feed in it. There's nothing like that in it. So it won't mold. With rain, it will start to dissolve and get down into the dirt. So the deer will still come back when there's no visible minerals. The deer will still come back and dig at the ground and go for the minerals. So, and the nice thing is, like I said, it doesn't mold. So, you know, that really does detract from the deer coming to it. If you got mold issues, they're not going to want to hit it. So, and this stuff right here, like I said, straight, it's good stuff. Scott helped, you know, Scott developed it with help from a biologist. So, you know, it was a long plan in the making here, but it truly does work.
It even draws Dachshunds.
Even draws Dachshunds. But the cool thing is not only on camera have I had deer come in and hit this, I've actually had raccoons coming in and eating this stuff. So it's pretty crazy. It brings in all kinds of wildlife. The squirrels have even come over and messed around in it. So pretty neat. But that's pretty much a short how-to on how we do our mineral plots. You know, it's pretty straightforward. Clear some ground, you just got to rough it up. I've even done it where I just poured it on the ground without even messing with the ground, and we still got deer to come into it. I just think this is a little bit better. You know, you kind of get some of that leaf coverage out of the way, and now you're at the straight ground, and you know, you got it all set and ready to go. It's probably what, May we put the first one in, which was this one. And since May, I've had them hitting it continually, and I think I've spiced it up one other time, just to give a little bit more to it. But you know, this was only the third time, and we still got deer coming to it. So it's pretty exciting, pretty awesome. You know, and we look forward to showing you guys some pictures that we got of deer coming in and hitting the spot. And I think I'm going to change one of my cameras that's facing to this to video, so we can get some video of it. You know, we'll be able to get that posted on our site there as well. So I do have one other mineral plot that I have pictures of them hitting that one as well. So, and they're literally coming right off of a soybean field, out of the soybean field, and they're hitting that mineral plot. So if that's a testament to how well it works, it works.
Shoot for. Evan, what kind of penetration and depth are you trying to shoot for?
You know, if you can get it tore up a few inches, depending on your soil types. Obviously, if you can get it loosened up a little bit deeper, 5-6 inches, but you know, that way it can get down in there a little bit better. But if you can keep it, all you can get to like 2 inches, and do 2 inches. Do what you can. Like anything else, those minerals are going to filter down through the sand, through the soil, and they're going to keep going after them. They'll actually just keep digging the ground themselves. So what you want to do is get it as deep as you can. You know, you don't have to do a foot or anything like that, but 2 to 3 inches would probably be all right. 5 to 6 probably optimal. Give you a little bit more filtration down into the soil. But all you're gonna get is a couple inches because you got a hard rocky soil. And hey, that's what you got, and you deal with what you have. As hunters, that's kind of what we do. We deal with what we have. The herds that we have, the trees that we have, the open fields. We learn to make them work for us. And same thing with your mineral plots. Make them work for you. You know, you got to do some work up front, but in the end, they're working for you. So if all you got is a few inches, then hey, a few inches better than none.
You want to do the christening of the first one? This is the first one that we're doing on that's on our property. So
These work pretty well for putting trash in. Alright, so just like anything else, you're going to want to liberally spread it around, you know.
Evan,
Just do a nice even coating. As you can see, 5 pounds is covering this area pretty well. But we're going to go a little bit above and beyond that today. We're going to put down, looks like 15 pounds of it. You know, because here in Delaware we got a lot of swamp and a lot of water. So, you know, somewhere like down in the South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, you guys got the same kind of issues. Got a lot of water, a lot of swamp. Hey, can't hurt to put quite a bit down. So, and we also get a lot of rain here too, because of the ocean being pretty close. So you get a lot of them storms that come off the water. So we're going ahead and putting down quite a bit. We do that, and we'll have a nice smorgasbord for these deer to come in and feed. Alright, I'll grab the last one. We're also going to do a little bit of a control too. So I'll put some of this down here for the last bit of it. And then over here in the corner, I'm going to go ahead and put some down without it being dug up. We're going to go ahead and put it down just to see what it's kind of like, to see if the deer will still hit it like they will this site. That's for you guys who don't have hardly any topsoil to use. So we're going to have trail cams running over the next couple months, getting pictures, and we'll see if they'll hit this site as well as this site. Now, My guess is they're probably going to dig this up a little bit more because it's already soft and easier to eat. But, you know, that'll be just shown for you guys who have that hard topsoil, that you can still utilize it and the deer will still hit it. It's, you know, they'll just have to work for it a little bit more. But all right, so it's about half the bucket here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down here. We haven't dug this side up at all. It's already been bare, so we're just gonna go ahead, put it there. We got this site here, this site here. We'll get some trail cam pictures of it over the next few months. And like I said, I guarantee you there's gonna hit both sites. You know, this is just to show that you guys, with that hard topsoil, it'll still work. So that is our mineral plot for now. We'll be getting back with everybody with our trail cam pics as soon as we start getting out here and getting them. We're not going to come out every day, but probably every couple of weeks or so we don't disturb the area. Get our trail cam pictures, swap out cards, and we'll upload our pictures. So, and as we go along through the season, we'll show you how the deer are progressing with the mineral site, and show you that it actually does work, and it helps you know, this on reaper mineral blend. It's going to help them grow those antlers. It's going to help them stay healthy. The herd's going to be healthier. You know, it's providing that essential thing that the body needs. Everybody needs these minerals.
And there isn't very much more I can say about it. The proof is in the pictures. We went to Pennsylvania, and Corey put out a couple buckets of this out, and within a couple hours the deer were on it. We went and checked the trail camera about 24 hours after it was set up, and there was 132 pictures on it already in less than 24 hours, and the deer were all over these minerals already. So the proof's in the pictures. You know, these minerals work just as good as any other out there. We're just another competitor. We're not claiming to be better than anybody else. But the thing that sets us aside from the rest is there's no feed. There's nothing in here that's going to mold and rot. There's nothing in here that's going to spook deer away after it molds and rots. So we have a slogan: made by the best for the best. And we consider the best as our customers.
Luminox are brighter, more durable, and with replaceable batteries, the longest lasting compound and crossbow lighted Nox on the market, period. When your moment of truth comes, rely on the only lighted Nox trusted by the best. Luminox. Light 'em up at luminox.com.
Raptor Razor brings you the most innovative knife for hunters that has ever been developed. With a revolutionary design, Raptor Razor cuts quick and clean, saves you time in the field. These knives are strong, lightweight, multifunctional, and easy to clean with easy grip, non-slip, ambidextrous handles, Raptor Razor takes field dressing to a whole new level. For more info or to find a dealer near you, visit www.raptorrazor.com.